go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home of the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Mountaineers will kick this away and start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. First play. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Receiver makes the grab. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Northwestern getting set with a... And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's the option play. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
On first down, it's play action. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking for a gap. It's White. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
They didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hamilton. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And this one is caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Pass midfield. Inside the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wide out. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Incompletion makes it second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He's running out of time here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Short gain, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. On the run, it's White. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's White. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He could go. What a stiff arm. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's an out route, the catch made. Touchdown, Northwestern. Great connection there for 6 points.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And at first down, they go right back to him. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. He gets loose. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
He's got room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
And the Mountaineers line up with a 1st and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Northwestern.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now.
Get set, get set.
And the quarterback just sneaks it.
Well, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
2nd down and goal upcoming.
Here we go.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Boy, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
Point after, not right through. And PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. That completion makes it 2nd and short. And he drops back in the gun. Strong effort on the catch, but couldn't get a foot down. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The Mountaineers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
29 Philly, 2-9.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Got
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Still no answer for this offense. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. Good job by the coverage team. offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. They'll run it here. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Bursts into space. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage, and we can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On the run, it's White. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's White. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Mountaineers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He bought some time, now lets it go. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Trying to find some room. It's Lacey. Breaks loose at the 40. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Wildcats. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They have some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Quick dart to the right, and it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And the wideout goes in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. So early contact with the defense that'll push the ball up 5 yards. The Mountaineers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
Get set. Ready.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. He's in the clear. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost him critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kurt. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's going to pull it down and run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? But again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. First and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Hamilton. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He's not going to get there. The The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Another incompletion would be ideal for this defense. Big play now, 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. He's looking deep again. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, the pass is picked off. Jukes to get past a man. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the pass is incomplete. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense. With the lead, do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it in the open. Makes a move and breaks free. Now here he goes. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Well, that's everything you could hope for here for an offense. They make a nice completion here. The thing that really stood out to me, your fourth quarter, late in the game, the clock is essential. Get out of bounds when you can. Get a first down when you can. He does both here to set up the offense here nicely.
Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lane.
Can't get it away. The defense has got to play huge stop at this stage of the game. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Let's it fly to the wideout. The ball is picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got enough room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked.
We got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Northwestern.
So much about speculation on this offense.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll run the option. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
The offense starts with excellent field position. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.